At first glance, this manufacturing floor looks simple, but look closer. A mattress isn't just steel coils wrapped in foam. It is a ticking time bomb of potential failure. In this factory, tolerances are unforgiving. A single misalignment, just 1 millimeter off, doesn't just mean discomfort, it means total structural collapse years later. Materials here remember every mistake. Today, we reveal the microscopic precision behind the perfect sleep. And watch closely, because hidden somewhere in this process is one quiet, easily overlooked step that decides if this mattress lasts a decade or fails in a month. We won't reveal it yet, but once you see it, you will never trust a cheap mattress again. Softness doesn't start soft. It starts with a steel coil rolling through the gate, chains clinking, brakes groaning, one dent, one strange oil stain, one missing batch tag, and the whole line inherits the mistake. This isn't receiving, it's judgment. Inspect, log, label, every pallet stamped like a fingerprint. Steel looks the same until the micrometer proves it doesn't. A few microns off can turn support into slow collapse. Tensile rigs scream, needles climb, and the bomb gets locked like a vault. No guessing, no luck, just pass or reject. Wire comes off the coil like a waking snake. If tension jerks, every spring after it carries the scar. Rollers press memory out of metal, lubrication must be exact. Too little heats, too much contaminates. That 30 to 60 second empty run, it's the line finding its heartbeat. This is speed with consequences. Sensors watch every coil. A drifting pitch becomes a lifetime flaw. Hear a tiny clack? It could be vibration or a dull blade raising burrs sharp enough to tear pocket fabric later. Perfection here is knowing when to stop, fast.
Sequence 26 confirmed. Operator, confirm status.
Status confirmed. East up clear.
steel must be taught to behave by fire. The profile is everything. Too hot and it turns brittle, too cool and it keeps the wrong memory. 3 sensors guard the furnace like eyes that don't blink. After the oven, the springs rest, because balance is part of strength. Rust is silent, then unstoppable. Blow-off pressure, coating thickness, drying time. Miss one and steel either sticks to fabric or gets exposed to humidity. QA reads the surface like evidence, smell, tack, spot checks. Time is the enemy. This is the shield.
This section here is for the firmer zone coils. Let's move over to the gauge change area and verify the settings.
Here, each spring becomes an individual, sealed into fabric, working alone, quietly. Tension too high burns seams, too low wrinkles welds. One missing spring ruins a row, one double feed crowns the core. Glue must bond without lumps, because one lump becomes a bump your back remembers.
Operator, hold the line. We have an irregular tick on 57.
The edge is where mattresses fail first, because people sit there every day. Foam encasement can't leave gaps. Border rods can't drift off square. One weak edge and premium disappears instantly. This is structure you feel without seeing.
mattresses you see clean and safe? Yes, comment 4. No, comment 5.
Thin layers, big consequences. One fold becomes a pressure point at 2 a.m. Fix it too hard and alignment shifts. Fix it too light and it slides later. This is quiet discipline, keeping comfort from turning into irritation. This isn't soft stuff, it's a tuned recipe of compression and rebound. Glue must be mist thin, no blobs, no trapped air. Misplace a layer and the stack height changes, then upholstery pulls uneven. Comfort here is engineered, not hoped for. The quilting machine writes on fabric with needles and tension. One broken thread becomes a future tear. One drifting pattern signals wrong pull, and wrong pull creates ripples you can feel. Beauty here is controlled precision.
Firm zone goes here.
Align with the marker.
Right, I see it. Let's set it down.
Zone confirmed.
Everything inside is ready until it's locked. One corner off square and the mattress looks cheap even if it isn't. Tape edge is the final clamp. It holds form, tension, reputation. One bad seam can undo 100 perfect steps. Quality isn't a sticker, it's an interrogation. Straight edge for flatness, checks for height, stitches, labels, then the silent test. No squeaks, no bumps, no mistakes hiding, only then comes the stamp, PASS.
Step 119. Pocket seam imperfection identified.
Packaging can destroy comfort, vacuum too strong stresses materials, rolling wrong creases the cover, sealing wrong invites moisture. Warning labels aren't decoration, they're protection. From here, discipline replaces the factory. A perfect mattress can fail on a truck. Off-center pallets crush edges. Careless lifts damage frames. Logistics is the last endurance test where fatigue makes the worst mistakes. The process ends only when someone lies down, and it feels exactly right. In the end, a premium spring mattress is not a soft product. It's a chain of decisions that must be right every single time. Steel, heat, fabric, glue, stitching. Each one looks ordinary until one small error turns comfort into noise, support into sag, and durability into regret. The real lesson is simple. Quality is never added at the finish. It is built upstream, measured, logged, corrected, and protected long before the customer ever lies down. Because in this factory, perfection isn't a mood, it's a system.
Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel. And what production process would you like to see next?